Alright, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to R.Madrid Hub again. I'm your host, Dr. Jota, today talking about Kylian Mbappe, because according to El Confidencial, to one article that came out this morning, Real Madrid is willing to exhaust a couple of choices that they have in order to sign to Kylian Mbappe. The first choice, the first possibility that Real Madrid has in order to sign to Kylian Mbappe is to try that Kylian Mbappe wait for the next year to Real Madrid. But in order to do that, because that would piss off to PSG, and is the Formula Rabiot. The Formula Rabiot is basically for Mbappe to wait for Real Madrid for the next year. But the thing is, in that case, PSG would put completely out of the squad to Kylian Mbappe. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember what happened with Adrien Rabiot. And Adrien Rabiot, let me refresh a little bit the story, because Adrien Rabiot spent a whole year, I mean the whole season, completely out of the squad in PSG, because the plan was to sign for the Juventus de Turin for free. So Juventus de Turin had not paid any single transfer fee or something like that. So that way they got it finally, and Adrien Rabiot finally went to play for Juventus de Turin for free. But obviously it's something that PSG doesn't want at all, because they are losing money in that kind of situation. So if Real Madrid tries that, I think that they will be really pissed off with Real Madrid, because they know that they are going to lose a lot of money with Kylian Mbappe. So it doesn't matter if they put him out of the squad completely. But the thing is, to me, this formula would be very aggressive, and I don't know if that is really worth to keep Kylian Mbappe completely out of the soccer, out of the competitions, out of the squad, completely out of the world, literally completely out of the world for 1 year in order to sign in 2022 for Real Madrid for free. So that is number one. And number two, we have a line of credit that we can use from the banks, that we can use in order to sign him. This line of credit is about 328 million euros that we can use for signing Kylian Mbappe. The problem with this line of credit is that basically we are supposed to use this line of credit just for, regular payments that we have to do. For example, say that you have to pay interest every time you try to pay off debt or something like that. Or for example, you have to repair whatever you have to repair. This money is for that, not for signings, not for the transfer market, not for any of that. So we should renegotiate again with the banks in order to get that money for signing Kylian Mbappe for the next year. And that would be, the good news, if we go ahead with that, is that Kylian Mbappe might sign for Real Madrid this year, and we shouldn't have to wait for the next year, which is good. But still, like I said, we should sit down and try to renegotiate the terms with the banks in order to get that credit for signing to Kylian Mbappe for this year. So I don't know what is going to happen, but it's pretty exciting on one side. On the other hand, I think it's a little bit aggressive, especially the Rabiot formula, because I don't really trust in that way. I don't really trust in that plan. I don't know if eventually would work for Real Madrid and either for Kylian Mbappe, but I'm not sure about that. So let's see what happens, guys. Now let me know your thoughts about that. Just comment in the section below, and of course subscribe to this channel, Real Madrid Hub.